Segment 1. The science behind elephant toothpaste. Elephant toothpaste is a fun and exciting chemistry experiment that is also a great way to learn about chemical reactions. The experiment involves mixing hydrogen peroxide, potassium iodide, and yeast. The yeast acts as a catalyst, which means that it speeds up the reaction without being consumed by it. The potassium iodide breaks down the hydrogen peroxide into water and oxygen. The oxygen gas bubbles are trapped in the dish soap, which causes the elephant toothpaste to erupt. The chemical reaction behind elephant toothpaste is a decomposition reaction. Decomposition reactions are reactions where a single compound breaks down into two or more simpler compounds. In the case of elephant toothpaste, the hydrogen peroxide is breaking down into water and oxygen. The yeast acts as a catalyst in the reaction by providing a surface for the hydrogen peroxide to decompose on. Catalysts speed up chemical reactions by lowering the activation energy of the reaction. The activation energy is the amount of energy that is needed to start a chemical reaction. The potassium iodide is added to the reaction to increase the rate of the reaction. The potassium iodide breaks down the hydrogen peroxide into water and oxygen by producing free radicals. Free radicals are highly reactive chemical species that can speed up chemical reactions. The dish soap is added to the reaction to trap the oxygen gas bubbles. The dish soap molecules surround the oxygen gas bubbles and form a thin film around them. This film prevents the oxygen gas bubbles from coalescing and forming larger bubbles. As a result, the oxygen gas bubbles remain small and trapped in the dish soap, which causes the elephant toothpaste to erupt. The elephant toothpaste experiment is a great way to learn about chemical reactions and to see how catalysts can be used to speed up chemical reactions. It is also a fun and exciting experiment that is sure to impress your friends and family. Segment 2. The history of elephant toothpaste. The elephant toothpaste experiment was first described in a scientific paper in 1961 by two chemists, John Harmer and Jeffrey Smith. The experiment was originally designed as a way to demonstrate the catalytic decomposition of hydrogen peroxide. In the 1980s, the elephant toothpaste experiment began to gain popularity as an educational and entertainment tool. The experiment was often featured in science textbooks and on popular science shows. In 2009, the elephant toothpaste experiment was featured on the popular science show Mythbusters. The Mythbusters tested the myth that elephant toothpaste could be used to power a car. The experiment was unsuccessful, but it did help to popularize the experiment even further. Today, the elephant toothpaste experiment is one of the most popular chemistry experiments in the world. It is often performed in schools, science museums, and even at home. The experiment is a great way to learn about chemical reactions and to have some fun at the same time. Here are some of the famous people who have done the elephant toothpaste experiment. President Obama, Bill Nye the Science Guy, Neil deGrasse Tyson, the Mythbusters, Mark Rober, Steve Spangler. The elephant toothpaste experiment has also been used in a variety of creative ways. For example, the experiment has been used to create art, to develop new types of toys, and even to set world records. In 2014, a team of scientists in China set the world record for the largest elephant toothpaste eruption. The eruption was created by mixing 1,000 liters of hydrogen peroxide, 10 kilograms of potassium iodide, and 100 grams of yeast. The eruption reached a height of over 10 meters. The elephant toothpaste experiment is a fun and exciting experiment with a rich history. It is a great way to learn about chemical reactions and to see how chemistry can be used in creative ways. Segment 3. Elephant toothpaste variations. The elephant toothpaste experiment is a versatile experiment that can be modified in a variety of ways. Here are a few ideas for elephant toothpaste variations. Color your elephant toothpaste. You can color your elephant toothpaste by adding a few drops of food coloring to the hydrogen peroxide mixture. Make elephant toothpaste erupt in a different shape. You can make elephant toothpaste erupt in a different shape by using a different type of container. For example, you could use a funnel to make elephant toothpaste erupt in a spiral shape. Make elephant toothpaste glow in the dark. You can make elephant toothpaste glow in the dark by adding a fluorescent dye to the hydrogen peroxide mixture. Make elephant toothpaste erupt underwater. You can make elephant toothpaste erupt underwater by using a beaker filled with water. When you add the hydrogen peroxide mixture to the beaker, the elephant toothpaste will erupt and float to the surface of the water. Make elephant toothpaste erupt in slow motion. You can make elephant toothpaste erupt in slow motion by using cold hydrogen peroxide and a cold potassium iodide solution. The colder the reactants are, the slower the reaction will be. Here are some more creative elephant toothpaste experiments that you can try. Elephant toothpaste fountain. To make an elephant toothpaste fountain, you will need a large container, a funnel, and a long hose. Attach the funnel to the end of the hose and place the funnel in the bottom of the large container. Add the hydrogen peroxide mixture to the funnel and watch the elephant toothpaste fountain erupt. Elephant toothpaste volcano. To make an elephant toothpaste volcano, you will need a large plastic bottle, a cardboard cone, and a small dish. Cut a hole in the top of the plastic bottle and insert the cardboard cone into the hole. Place the dish under the hole in the plastic bottle. Add the hydrogen peroxide mixture to the bottle and watch the elephant toothpaste volcano erupt. Safety. It is important to take safety precautions when performing the elephant toothpaste experiment. Wear eye protection to protect your eyes from the chemicals. Also, be careful not to overfill the container, or the elephant toothpaste may overflow. Tips. For a more dramatic eruption, use a narrower container. You can also add different colors of food coloring to the hydrogen peroxide mixture to create a rainbow elephant toothpaste eruption. Be careful not to overfill the container, or the elephant toothpaste will overflow. Clean up any spills immediately. The elephant toothpaste experiment is a fun and exciting way to learn about chemical reactions. It is also a great way to impress your friends and family. Segment 4. Elephant toothpaste safety. The elephant toothpaste experiment is a safe experiment, but it is important to take safety precautions. Here are some safety tips for performing the elephant toothpaste experiment. Wear eye protection. Hydrogen peroxide and potassium iodide are chemicals that can irritate the eyes. It is important to wear eye protection, such as safety goggles, to protect your eyes from the chemicals. Do not overfill the container. The elephant toothpaste reaction produces a lot of foam. It is important to not overfill the container, or the foam may overflow. Clean up any spills immediately. Hydrogen peroxide and potassium iodide can stain clothing and furniture. It is important to clean up any spills immediately. Here are some common mistakes that people make when performing the elephant toothpaste experiment and how to avoid them. Using too much hydrogen peroxide. Using too much hydrogen peroxide can cause the reaction to be too violent. It is important to follow the recipe carefully and not use too much hydrogen peroxide. Not using enough potassium iodide. Potassium iodide is necessary for the reaction to occur. If you do not use enough potassium iodide, the reaction will not work. Using a container that is too small, the elephant toothpaste reaction produces a lot of foam. It is important to use a container that is large enough to hold the foam. Not cleaning up the mess immediately. Hydrogen peroxide and potassium iodide can stain clothing and furniture. It is important to clean up any spills immediately. If you follow these safety tips, you can safely and enjoyably perform the elephant toothpaste experiment. Here are some additional safety tips. Perform the experiment in a well-ventilated area. Have an adult supervise the experiment if you are under the age of 18. Be careful not to get the chemicals on your skin or clothing. If you do get the chemicals on your skin or clothing, wash the affected area immediately with soap and water. If you get the chemicals in your eyes, flush your eyes immediately with water for 15 minutes. Seek medical attention if necessary. The elephant toothpaste experiment is a fun and educational experiment, but it is important to take safety precautions to avoid accidents. Segment 5. Elephant toothpaste applications. The elephant toothpaste reaction has a number of potential applications, including cleaning. The elephant toothpaste reaction can be used to create new types of cleaning products. For example, the reaction could be used to create a foam that can be used to clean surfaces or to clean clothing. Power generation. The elephant toothpaste reaction could be used to develop new methods of power generation. For example, the reaction could be used to generate hydrogen gas, which could then be used to generate electricity. Firefighting. The elephant toothpaste reaction could be used to develop new firefighting foams. The foam produced by the reaction is very effective at extinguishing fires. Art. The elephant toothpaste reaction can be used to create art. For example, the reaction can be used to create foam sculptures or to create paintings. Toy development. The elephant toothpaste reaction can be used to develop new types of toys. For example, the reaction could be used to create toys that foam up or that produce foam sculptures. Here are some specific examples of how the elephant toothpaste reaction is being used today. A team of scientists at the University of California, Berkeley, is developing a new type of cleaning product that uses the elephant toothpaste reaction to clean surfaces. The product is still in development, but it has the potential to be a more effective and environmentally friendly cleaning product than traditional cleaning products. A company called Nanofoam is developing a new type of firefighting foam that uses the elephant toothpaste reaction. The foam is very effective at extinguishing fires, and it is also less harmful to the environment than traditional firefighting foams. An artist named David Horvath has created a number of artworks that use the elephant toothpaste reaction. One of his most famous artworks is a foam sculpture of a giant elephant toothpaste eruption. A company called Foam Alive has developed a toy that uses the elephant toothpaste reaction to create foam sculptures. The toy is a popular toy for children of all ages. The elephant toothpaste reaction is a versatile reaction with a number of potential applications. It is likely that we will see even more applications of the reaction in the future. I hope this segment has been informative.